Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all really well. Today's video is an oldie but a goldie. It is a makeup related video which I haven't done in so long after having Amelia, who is now 6 months old, and I can't believe it. It just goes so fast. Today's video is my sort of everyday mum makeup looks. This is the makeup that I use every single day. I tend to change up the lip every so often. I'd go between two colours, which you'll see later in the video. This look normally takes me about 10 minutes, if that sometimes, to do. Obviously this video is going to be longer than 10 minutes because I'm going to be like chatting through all the products that I'm using, whereas normally I just slap it all on very quickly whilst Amelia is either next to me playing or having a nap. She's currently downstairs with her dad at the minute, so yes, just so I could film this video for you guys. But I hope that you like this video. If you do, please give it a big old thumbs up. I'd love to chat to you down below in the comments section, so write a nice comment and I'll have a little chat with you down there. If you are new to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button to stick around and see some more videos from me and my family. And I'm just gonna crack on with the video. So the first thing I want to say is I'm sorry that the background is off center, but I'm currently sat in front of my like vanity area, so that's why the background is slightly off. But I've also done my skincare routine previously to filming this video because I use a sink and I'm in the bathroom for that, so I haven't included that in this video. But if you would like to see that in the future, I will definitely be doing a video on that for sure. And I've also just quickly straightened my hair. I've got a hair care video and like a routine and a style coming up super soon, so stay tuned for that video. But the first thing that I do is I use the Lush Imperialis facial moisturizer. I have hardly any of this left. I'm literally like scraping the last of it. Also, if I look to the side, it's because that's where my mirror is. I'm trying to use my viewfinder as much as possible, but if I happen to look to the side at all, that is because that's where my mirror is. The next thing I do is my eyebrows, and I kind of at the minute have been doing my eyebrows in sort of two different steps. So I fill half of them in now, then I fill the rest in once I finish the rest of my makeup. But I just use this, which is from the brand, I want to say it's 3 and then it's INA, Thrina, I want to say. I had very kindly been sent this a long time ago. I think I did a video on it originally, or at least an Instagram post, but I just use that as a brow gel, any sort of brow gel I can get my hands on, as a dark brown. It also comes with a powder, but I use a dark brown gel with this, which is the best makeup brush I've ever got for eyebrows. It's from Avon. It comes with a spoolie on the end, which is just really good, and then you've got like a really dense brush, so I feel like you can be like really precise with it. So I just brush my brows, which I need to do. I need to have like a pamper evening one of these days, but having a baby makes it very difficult. But I can't complain. So I just brush my brows into sort of like a fluffier shape and take a bit of that, and I just fill in sort of like the outer, I'd say like 2/3 of my brow. And then I do the same on the other side. And then I leave the rest of my brows to do later, and you will see why. So I look a bit funny for a little while. The next thing that I do is my eyeshadow. I tend to use sort of darker colours at the minute, so I'm using this little MAC palette. This is Burgundy times 9. You'll be able to see the shades that I love. I'm just going to take this nude brown, you can see I use this a lot, and I'm just going to add this into the outer corner and then just blend it out, and I'm using a Zoeva brush, which I think are the best brushes out there, and this is the 221 Luxe Soft Crease brush. So just pop it in the outer corner and then blend, 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 blend. And then I just do the same on the other eye as well. Like that. Then I like to go in with a darker colour, and again I use the Zoeva brush. I think most of my brushes are Zoeva, and this is the 222 Luxe All Over shader, and it is a really flat, quite dense eyeshadow brush. And I'm just going to take this darker sort of sparkly blacky brown colour. I love having a dark colour. This is kind of like a really easy way on making a smoky eye. If you just start off with like a brown and then you literally just pop a really dark colour on top. I do my eyeshadow first, so if I have any fallout underneath I can just wipe it off and it hasn't like turned on my foundation or like a horrible mix of colours underneath. But yeah, this is a really easy way to get a smoky eye if you struggle with that. So I have it like that. Then I go back in with the brush I used to blend out the first shade, and I just blend it out. And then I like to go back in with a smaller Zoeva brush. I got all of these as a set, by the way, if you're like interested, and they come as a set where you get all these brushes. And this is the 224 Luxe Defined Crease brush, and this is just a bit of a smaller brush, and I'm just going to use the middle brown colour, which is just a darker brown than the other one I've used. And then I just pop this in the outer crease just to really sort of smoke it out. It just adds a bit more of like a warmth and also a bit more like definition. Just blend it out. Then I like to curl my lashes with the Shimura eyelash curlers. These are the best ones I've ever bought. They're quite expensive for eyelash curlers, but you'd never have to buy eyelash curlers again. I just do a few pumps and make sure you get like as far down as possible, obviously without catching your eye. Then I tend to leave my eyes there for now, and I go in with my foundation. The minute I've been using the MAC Studio Fix Fluid, mine's in the shade NW13. I don't have a pump, so I just pop some on the back of my hand when it wants to come out. I don't like to use too much of this because it's quite a, I wouldn't say full coverage, but it's definitely medium to full. You can definitely build it up, and I just make myself look a bit funny and dot it like all over my face. And then I take what's left on my hand on a brush, and I've also just noticed my fake tan has gone horribly wrong. Oh no, it's awful. Then I just blend it out. I just blend all this out, and then I look like a bit of a ghost. Now I go in with bronzer and powder, again with my Zoeva brushes. This is the 127 Sheer Luxe Cheek brush, and what I like to do, which I never used to do, is do bronzer first then powder afterwards, and I find that works quite well for me. So this bronzer is the W7 Hollywood Bronze and Glow. It's a really good dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury one, which I also have in my collection and love, but I didn't bring it with me where I'm staying in lockdown. So I'm just gonna pop this on as a bit of a contour slash sort of like a bronze. I don't really contour that much, just pop a bit there as well. And then I like to just pop a little bit on my hairline just to warm my face up, because I'm quite pale, even though I've got drastically bad fake tan on. How did I do that? Oh, just bronze my face up a bit. Then I'm going to go in with a blusher, and I use the MAC, I think this is called Desert Rose. It's just like a nice sort of warm pink, and I pop a bit on the bronzer brush that I use and just pop this on the apples of my cheeks. And then I use my foundation brush just to literally go over it and blend everything out, make sure there's no sort of like dollops of bronzer or anything. Then I like to go in with my powder, and I use the Lush Emotional Brilliance powder. This is a really, really, really nice face powder. It's a translucent one, so it just comes with a little bit of powder, and I use literally the same brush for quickness, and I pop this underneath my eye and sort of anywhere where I haven't, just got it everywhere all over my top, everywhere that I haven't just put product. So pop it underneath my bronzer, underneath my eye, and a bit on my forehead and nose, and that just really helps like set everything in. I think it's a really, really good powder. If you haven't tried it, you must. It must be on your list. So this is where I like to go back in to my eyes. So I go in with, do my eyebrows first. I use the MAC Pro Longwear Waterproof Brow Gel Set in the shade Quite Brunette, and all I do is brush this through the front of my brows, if you can see. Try not to get any on your skin. But I brush it through the front of my brows and just take it through. But this really helps to tint like the front. I don't know if you can like compare brows. This really helps. I like to do it really faint to make it look as natural as possible. So there's the brows all fluffed out. Then I'm going to go in with my, I just finished the last bit of my eyes, and I always leave this to last. Don't know really why, but I like to have like the base and everything done before I put mascara on. I don't know why, but I feel like I can't really get in there if I haven't done it properly, especially on my lower lashes. So I'm going to use a Lush mascara. This is the Eyes Right mascara. I've used it so much that the packaging's come off, and then I'm just going to go in with my mascara. Make sure I get all the little tiny hairs. It makes such a difference. I love this mascara as well because it's so natural, but you can like build it up if you want to. Just feel like it makes the eyelashes look really nice. Coat the outer ones and do my lower ones as well. So mascara done. The next thing I'm going to go in is with my eyeliner. This is the MAC one. This is the Smolder Eye Kohl Crayon in the shade Smolder. Just like a sort of jet black shade. Just pop this on my waterline like that, and I just feel like that makes such a difference. And then I'm going to go in with highlighter, and I use the Revolution liquid highlighter. This is in the shade Liquid Bronze Gold, or liquid bronze gold. It just comes on like a little pipette, and I squeeze a bit on the back of my hand, and then I just sort of like rub it in my hand first, and then I put a bit on the end of my nose and a bit on my cupid's bow, and then I go up on my cheekbones there. I love, love, love this highlighter. If you don't have it in your collection and you love highlighter, you're missing out. Like, it's just so nice. You can make it look so nice, and because it's Make It Revolution, it's just so affordable. Make It Revolution have the most amazing products, and I've loved the brand for such a long time. But it can just make it look such like a natural glow, but because I'm me, I like to add a bit more. So I'm going to go in with my MAC Soft and Gentle highlighter, again on my brush that I use for everything else, and I just pack this on top. You can see, oh, it's all floating about everywhere. I love it. I find that this helps to set in a liquid highlighter, but it also enhances it at the same time. But I just think it's so nice. For lips, I go in with a MAC. I feel like this whole video is MAC, but I bought a lot of MAC stuff recently if you watched a MAC haul I did a little while ago. So I use the Spice lip pencil and I just outline my lips. Like that. It takes 2 seconds to do, and then I've got two different colours, but which one do I go for? This one that I use most days is the MAC Softly Rocking one. It's a retro matte and it's got a bit of glitter in it. Do I want that? I'll show you the colour. It's a really nice nude, definitely up my street. It's a really, really nice nude. Or I've got this one, which is an Avon one, which is different because it's very bright. That pink. I kind of want to go for the pink and just be out there, you know. Love these Avon lipsticks. They are so nice. They're like a velvety finish rather than like completely like matte. Make your lips feel horrible. They're really nice. Nice and smooth. And that is it. Just fix my hair. This is what I look like on a daily basis. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big old thumbs up so I know to do some more makeup related videos. This was just like a very chilled get ready with me, the life of a mum. But if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please make sure to stick around and subscribe and join in with our little family. Make sure you head over to Instagram as well and follow me over there if you're on Instagram. I would love to chat with you guys over there, and I will see you all very soon for another video.